none other than Lionel Andres Messi. I'm sorry. Hugo Bolt. Okay, we want to say, you can't tell me about Christie, can't tell me about Messi.
Usain Bolt.
I don't think anybody can trump Cristiano Ronaldo's accomplishments.
No matter where you go, you see people wearing this brand. Jordan. Within the past decade, he overtook Michael Jordan as the best player ever. Within that decade, has to be LeBron without a doubt.
4 Champions League titles. He was top scorer in all of the Champions League competitions for Real Madrid. He led his country to the European Cup. Scored a hat-trick against Spain in the World Cup. Come on, it has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. There's nobody else.
Since Bolt signed to Puma, how much Puma you buy?
I just true Puma, the real Puma, them not really sell out here, you know. You see me? So that's why. Come in, I buy Puma, you know.
Give it to Lionel Messi.
You go, hook me up on some Puma, bro. You don't know, A-team up on top of the world. You can't be a football fanatic and not say Lionel Messi is the greatest. And somebody, a friend of mine on the show earlier, he decided to make a fool of himself, but I love it, bro. So, big up yourself and your Christie reason.
I'd say Kingston College winning the champs.
It has to be Sheldon Fraser-Price.
Just the fact that she could come back and train as hard as she did before.
After 2 years and after having a child and come into a competitive field and run 10 points everyone, destroy the field, for me that has to be number one.
Breaking the streak of all the other schools that won it. Take it back, bring it back to its rightful owner. That would be the moment of the year for me.
One thing. Bala, Leon Bailey. I went to school with Leon Bailey. So seeing Leon represent the country on the national level was incredible for me, you know. You have to get touch a girl in a jumping jack boy in a car. You know, man come from Papi and come round and go up on the world stage and take it to them unsuspectedly. I heard that, right?
To be very honest, I thought that when he came, he was going to hug the ball. He's a good team player. Yeah.
And I mean, emotions were there. Sporting moment of the decade. I have to go to Boom and go City now. You see? Yo, that have to be, because guess what now, me da lose FPL them time they still, because me come like last in the FPL league, but me still happy say City, take it to home. You see that? We say college and we say City, so we never lose. It's a fade out now, so and I'm black the apple because we don't want to. You see it? Big side.
Yeah, that's
big
what
side.
say is an apple product.
No, bro, no. I don't need to.
For me, it is when the Reggae Girls qualified for World Cup. I thought that was great because starting, I don't know when, don't remember the exact year, but when they almost disbanded, or they did disband their team, it was very sad. And then Cedella Marley came back, found a coach for them, and worked very hard with the JFF, and they came back way better than before, and actually got somewhere in football.
I'd like to make a controversial statement, but the Reggae Girls at some point was more entertaining than the Reggae Boys.
At all points.
For me, when Cavs beat Warriors in the 2016 finals, come from 3-0 down. People normally say Draymond this and Draymond that. Draymond play.
And at the same time when Draymond kick them on 9 balls.
Him get sus for one game.
And if you never get sus for the one game then, it that done 4-0 and then the call a day. Draymond switch.
But Draymond play 2 games after that.
So brother, but them don't lose momentum after that. You know, cause when every time people say 3-0, I can't remember, cause honestly, it never registered in my mind, so them lose so bad.
Coming from 3-0 down, winning 4-3, overtaking Jordan, as I say again, as a player, the best player to ever do.
Nobody care. Jordan could have come last. LeBron could have beat every Jordan record.
Which he will.
Jordan the best player in the world ever done it. I don't care. Lionel Messi versus Real Madrid 2011 Champions League semi-finals. A match Messi took on his own 2 feet and virtually made billion-dollar players look like Tivoli Gardens.
Losing 2 Premier Leagues to Manchester City, and the slip from Stevie Gerrard, very disappointing.
And how he specifically said, let's not let this slip. The
whole entire decade, I'm not very sure, but I was very, very disappointed when the Jamaica Tallowas, lost the CPL last year.
Not even the flu them could catch. Swear to God, the man is bit poor.
Usain Bolt, not when he first started, but his last performance for the country. He pulled up in the final of the 4x1, came third in the 100 meters, let Justin Gatlin with goal. For me, that hurt a lot. And that has to be the most disappointing moment of the decade because we wanted him to go out on a bang. But unfortunately, that never happened. So
I'd have to stay with Bolt. It might be a bit radical what I'm about to say, but
Talk it up.
retiring within the decade. His retirement was the most disappointing thing. Because him leave it in the hands of people I don't even know. To be honest. And as I say, it might be a bit radical. I really don't know, no. Honestly.
Yo, Hugo. Outside the way, cuz.
You know, me, it's a 10.5.
10.5?
Yeah.
10. You see, 9.5 on a good day. You don't know.
Yeah.
A team out there on top of the world.